Good morning, adventurers. Imagine for a moment that you're in Moab before there was anything. No roads, no houses, no bridges. To the north, you have the mighty Colorado River. To the east, the La Salle Mountains. To the south, the high desert plains. And to the west, this sheer cliff. And behind it, a labyrinth of canyons, teeming with wildlife and lush vegetation. And if you're a hunter-gatherer or an outlaw, it'd be a great place to get to. Lots of stuff to hunt, lots of places to hide if you're hiding. But there's this big cliff in the way. Sure, you could try to go around it to the north where the Colorado River goes through. The river managed to cut a hole through it after millions of years, but you don't have that kind of time and energy. The river's problematic with lots of willows to whack through or lots of mud to get mired in, and you probably don't want to drown. Or you could go to the south, 10 miles to the open exposed plains, and then another 10 miles of labyrinth canyons and exposed canyon rims. You'd probably starve or die of thirst before you got there. So what if there was a way through the cliff, some secret way that nobody knows about, especially if you're an outlaw? Well, there is such a thing. It's not the easiest to get to. That's a little challenging at first, as you can see, but it's there, by golly, hidden from view of the valley. You would never know it was there. The cliff is a fault that pushed layers of sandstone thousands of feet above the valley floor, creating this sheer drop. And there's a secondary fault in it that separated Wingate sandstone from Navajo sandstone. And whether it's by nature's design or just dumb luck, it's our good fortune that the fault is there, because it creates for us a secret path that slices through this cliff of sandstone. And that secret path is appropriately named Hidden Valley. So if you're a hunter-gatherer, Native American, you could save yourself more than 20 miles of trek to get back to these lush green valleys, just teeming with wildlife. If you're an outlaw, you can avoid the exposure on the high plains and look down on the valley and see who's coming, and just be in a labyrinth of valleys and canyons back here that you could hide. And today, if you're a mountain biker or a hiker, runner, you can save yourself a lot of miles getting back to Cane Creek. Oh, you do? It's just me. No problem. So obviously, the Native Americans were the first ones to use this valley. Likely as a shortcut to get back here for hunting and whatever. Oh, that's a cute little guy, some kind of lizard. Some bear print, bear paws, that's awesome. Big old bighorn sheep, desert bighorn sheep. Some kind of big snake up there. turtle looking thing looks very modern. That's probably not original. Maybe it's supposed to be a horned-toed lizard, but there's some footprints above it. That's cool. Wow. And that doesn't look original, but who knows? It's original technique. And of course that stuff is not original at all. Yikes. Okay, this is interesting. Wow, that was pretty fun. Wow, this is cool. By the way, this cliff feature that we have successfully navigated through is called Moab Rim. And this portion is a very popular four-wheel drive rock crawler route. Get your rock crawling on. Man, I sure am glad that somebody sent me new brakes. Woo. If you want to support the channel, go check out stumptv.com. There's ways you can support on there, non-membership fee ways that I like to call the adventure support ecosystem. Holy cow. There's a mailing list that you can join. You can either join on the mailing list information page or just send me an email and I'll hook you up. But you can get some insider information, be in the inner circle. Woo, man, this is pretty challenging. Of course, the easiest thing you can do right now to support the channel is just hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment below. Yeah. Thank you. Howdy. Man, those things are noisy. I don't know how they go up some of this stuff. It's scary to go down. Yikes. So do you take the UTV route or make up your own route? Shoot, I'm getting sucked into a hole. Oh, maybe. Okay. Yikes. Thank you. Have a good one. I would not want to be a passenger. Just saying. Got it. Oh. Of course, the only problem with coming this way is the ghost. So there's a old folk tale around here that there's a ghost along the river in this area by Moonflower Canyon. Oh man. Kind of glad to be off of that crazy road.
Just down Cane Creek Road lies Moonflower Canyon, a place that feels colder even in the heat of summer. Cottonwoods sway, water seeps through the rock, and shadows gather like they have a mind of their own. Long ago, a woman drowned here. No one agrees how. Some whisper it was an accident, others say betrayal, and some won't say it all. But everyone agrees on one thing: she never left. They call her the River Witch. On still nights, the canyon comes alive. Riders say the pool ripples when no wind stirs. Campers hear a woman's voice carried in the trees, calling a name that isn't theirs. And those foolish enough to linger by the water after dark tell of footsteps on the gravel, just behind them, slow, deliberate, following. Old Moab kids used to dare each other to race past Moonflower after midnight, pedaling hard, chanting her name. They swore if you slowed down, if you let her catch you, she would drag you into the pool, the same way she was taken. Even now, the canyon feels different, heavy, watching. Like the walls themselves remember her story and wait for you to listen. So the next time you pass Cane Creek and the moon is high, don't stop in Moonflower Canyon. Don't look back, because if you hear footsteps behind you may not be alone.
Is that the witch? Oh no, that's Bob. Hi, Bob. That is poison ivy. It's got the characteristic 3 leaves. I don't know that I've ever noticed poison ivy before. The only reason I noticed it is because the sign down at the trailhead pointed it out. So whether you think the River Witch is real or not, you have to admit this place has a certain ominous feel about it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna continue my ride on around to Pipe Dream and back to the van. And you know what? I think I'll do it before it gets dark. But of course now there's a road etched into the side of the cliff here, following the river through the Moab Rim. So this has been another story beneath the tread. If you like these kind of stories, consider supporting the channel. That way I can continue making more of them for you. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.